Hey Alex, welcome. Yes, part 2. Let's see what we managed to do. I think we've done a lot of looting so far. Would be nice to do some more combat. Or quests. Probably quests next. It does. Arguably, I've been stealing a lot of stuff, so that's not necessarily the greatest thing, but again, they don't really care, so, you know, it's free stuff, we need everything. And this is I'm not gonna steal when we get to the clerics, but we are not gonna be joining the berserkers. So it's fine, even if they get a little upset that a lot of their stuff got missing. Speed up the game. Might start a bit sooner than the timer. It's gonna be pretty loud, I think. Yeah. Companions, yes. Companions are pretty powerful, maybe even too powerful. We can get Duras pretty quick. Maybe we do want that. It does make the game simpler. It's like in, I don't know, Fallout or Elder Scrolls. I think maybe even, as I said, maybe too powerful. Because having that extra target just means that you can fight a little better. Since not all the enemies target you constantly. We need to do some level ups. I think that's the next thing we need. And then a better weapon, but I don't know if... What does this require? We've got this hatchet. Should be okay. It wants 33 strength and 23 constitution, that's the problem. Oh yeah, also, there is a guy in here who sells, I was like, why that merchant we went to, why did she not sell what I was looking for? It's because there is another guy, and he is the one who sells that. And he's also kind of shady, but he's interesting, one of the more interesting characters in Goliath. And so it's a bit fun to do his quests, even though they are mischievous and he is a criminal. But you know, it makes us money and experience, and that's really what we are after. Before we talk to him, let's collect this, and we'll check. There is an underground area that has also before we there's so many things before we do that. Yeah, I mean that's what we need to do because. As you might have noticed, some of the combat can be a little bit unforgiving. So it would be in our interest to get a bit stronger. So this dude runs the tavern. He does not allow us to steal some things, but you see this mug is fine. This mug...
You are not permitted to be here. Forget it.
Ah, I cannot stand in his little area, right?
What are you doing?
But we can take these mugs. Can't take his elixir though.
What are you doing? You are not permitted to be here.
Yeah, it's fine.
Hey, what the hell?
She's welcome.
Hey.
Everyone's looking at us, but we'll just hobo it out.
You got some nerve.
Yeah, but like it's not stealing,
bother
so
someone else.
what are you gonna do about it?
There's nowhere near enough Elex out there for that.
I'm just going to ignore that. But you
I
will
don't know
probably
that
land
either,
yourself in
whatever you
trouble
say.
for that.
What are you doing? So, I have to go.
Take all the things that exist. Because it is allowed. This is legal. Yeah.
I'll see you later.
Okay. Check this. You are mugging them. No, I'm not. It's not stealing. I would never. Well, I do also steal things when I can sneak, but a full tavern of people I can't sneak.
All the creatures out there makes it way too dangerous.
This little book. There is a secret, I believe, somewhere in here, but I think it might be related to the Thieves Guild. Because I don't remember everything about the game, and that's what I think. It's probably related to the Thieves Guild.
I already dropped.
Alright, let's check this. We found a book. This is his debtors, I think. Might be related to a quest, I don't remember all of them. So we'll see. I don't suppose you... Yeah, this is not even collectible. This is where they put the technology. They extract Elex out of it to transform it into mana, and then they put the scraps into the hole. Right here. We want to go down there, but not yet. We can talk to Ornir, but first let's do the shopping. Also, before we do the shopping, this little quaint...
You really think I can't see you?
No, he's awake. Does he have a gem in here? It's an audio log. Okay. Well, first let's take a look here. Pretty certain we can find some arrows or something. Alex it.
Find someone else to talk to.
Is this? And there you see that little wooden pole. This place is gonna be full of little places like this. Most likely there's something on that or nearby, so we'll just go ahead and scout that. I'm pretty convinced there's like a hole with a bunch of elixir as well, which I haven't found yet. So I don't remember what it exactly is. Yeah, there we go. And a small Elex drink, yes. We've actually got 2 of these. Let's go ahead and see. How close are we to a level up? Relatively close. Let's go ahead and see the potions. We've got 2 of these. Drink that. Is this what I was thinking? Is this the hole? Is this the Elex hole? No. It's made of lies. Okay, fine. Let's get out of here. So go to DM. Just quickly check that. Get a new friend on Discord. Good. Hey, Flame Knights, welcome back. We are back. Yes, we are. Might be something on top of this. I was thinking more variation on less talking, more raiding from Mountain Blade. Okay, Ornier has to wait a little. Let's check the scraps here. Nothing. Alright. Let's go for that shop. I want to buy a helmet. Or it's a cap. It's not a helmet, but it's from a set, I think, that we want.
I advise you to step carefully.
Yeah, I would advise you to move on with your life so I can steal the shit out of his house. Yeah, some of the sound design is something. Hello, friends.
Who are you hiding from?
No one. It's completely fine. Just ignore me. I am not here.
Sneaking around
Everything-
while other people are watching you is pretty pointless. Sneaking around while other people are watching you is pretty pointless.
It's
What
not
the fuck's
pointless.
wrong with you?
Because you've let me do this.
Quit sneaking around if you don't want trouble.
Yeah, that's fine. You clearly didn't see that. Nor did you see this. So,
Well, there's a face I haven't seen before.
So
Newcomer,
for
aren't
Alec.
you?
You have a problem with new faces?
Problem? Me? Oh, I never have problems, only solutions. And I reckon we can solve problems for each other.
What problems?
Of the financial kind. The kind where I've got money I'm just looking to give away, and you have empty pockets to fill.
I'm listening.
I'll bet you look like the listening kind. Except maybe being impaled up the unmentionables with a hot, rusty poker. But, and I'm getting to the point, here's me, right? A loyal and honest berserker, someone who knows what's right, what's legal and what's not. Then there's a newcomer like you. Well, any newcomer has the potential to make honest mistakes when it comes to legalities. And if you did, then I, as an honest berserker, could help put such mistakes right in a way that earns us both Elexit.
Why should I trust you?
'Cause I'm a hooded crow, not one of your rule-making Eisen clan. Not a wannabe Hammer clan. I'm a good, honest, straight-talking, hooded crow.
Clans?
The Hammer clan, the Eisen clan, and the clan of the Hooded Crows. That's your berserkers. So, if you were to get your hands on rare, legally questionable items, I could, being a loyal berserker, take that trouble off your hands.
Rare items?
Rare is where the Elexit is. You can spend your life dreaming of Elexit, or spend your Elexit living your dreams. Your choice.
Since you're not joining them, this is perfect. If you want to join Berserkers, this is actually a little bad because it will soft lock you out of some reputation if you do this. But we don't care.
You're looking for rare items.
I help people with problems. When someone discovers rare items that are legally questionable, I solve this problem without the need to take up the time of our busy official authorities. No fuss, no overstretching our legal authorities. It's much better for everyone. And all for the right price. I just do as any honest, loyal, law-abiding, practical berserker should do.
About these rarities.
Yes?
I want to buy some cleric's weapons. I need to think, will this be a problem? Yeah, I don't want to do that yet.
What's the catch?
Catch? What catch? You'll earn a handsome amount of Elexit. Where's the catch in that?
Do you take me for stupid?
No, no. Stupid would only cause me trouble. Who wants stupid? Smart is what I need. Smart knows how to keep everyone happy. Smart knows how to keep the laws in perspective and turn a healthy profit. And I can see you're smart.
Okay.
Exactly what goods are you looking for?
Me? I don't want anything. But I might know a few people in need of mature healing roots. Born the cultivator knows where they grow. And if you could persuade him to let you harvest them, then maybe I could persuade someone to give you Elexit for them.
And if I just give the roots to Born?
You could, but then Bourne's not gonna be as financially grateful as me. Meaning he'll pay you less if I have to spell it out.
Other items?
Do you need any other items?
Well,
Oh no. When did we last save? It's annoying. Sometimes this game can crash. It's not super common, but I've seen it happen before. And it does not save like mid-conversation. That's not a thing. I can skip dialogue, but I think we are in the house at least. Just read a report called Corruption Perception Index. Magellan is so far done the ranking that I didn't scroll all the way to the down of it. Well, some people here
Hey, what?
lack a moral compass. But again, like, we don't care about them. They are our enemies later. So why would we care? We need Elexit. You kind of choose who you want to join, and then the other factions are basically free real estate. You just, you know, I'm not gonna kill them, but if there are quests like this, I'll do them. If there is stuff to take, I'll take it. Is it bad? Probably. Do I care? No, not in the tiniest, slightest amount. This is post-apocalypse on another planet. I don't give a shit. Let's be practical here.
sneaking around.
No,
while
you
other
don't see
people
me,
are
actually.
Watching you is pretty pointless.
You quit sneaking around. I saw you.
Okay, so that's how they see you. Was that through a wall? Yes.
What the fuck's wrong with you?
I'm just gonna ignore some of the junk probably because it's way too much pain to get into for that. But I do want at least some of it. There's like a golden goblet on the floor here. Show us this thing. Save. That dude saw me before. It is, again, it's a bit strange how it works sometimes. Like, he saw me right here and it's not, like, he physically could not. But the game can be a little bit off with sneaking. You've noticed how they
Sneaking around if
keep
you don't
telling
want
me,
trouble.
yeah. Let's save it, talk to Ulrich, skip all the dialogue we've already heard before. Listening. Why would I trust you? Looking for our items. About these rarities. What's the catch?
No.
Exactly what are you looking for? Do you need other items?
Do you need...
Well, there is something that needs acquiring and
There you go.
redistributing. You know the pit, right?
What's the pit?
Oh, it's a storage place. They keep unwanted items there. Well, Yora, the guy in charge there, needs help collecting things with Elexit in them. And here's you looking to be helpful. So, how about you help collect that stuff for him, then accidentally lose it on the way back?
You want me to bring you things with Elex in them?
Well, truth be told, Yora really doesn't like that stuff. And I know people who love it. So, it would be winners all around.
Any more rare items you're interested in?
You've noticed the Mana Shrine, right? Big building in the middle of Goliath?
Yes.
Well, it just so happens that building contains all the Elex they use to make mana. And mana is magic in whoever's hands hold it. I'm telling you, Elex can make profits appear out of nowhere. All you have to do is make it disappear from under Caldrum's nose.
Anything else you're looking for?
Not right now. If anything comes up,
Okay.
What's the rarest item you're looking for?
well, there is one thing, but it's a bit special.
Tell me about it.
Special.
Well,
Not in a good
if
way.
you're sure, once we talk about this, you'll be committed. It's all about trust on this one.
Just tell me.
Well, you see, Ragnar, one of the big bosses here, has something of particular interest to me. A family heirloom. Eric Eisenfaust's sword.
Who is Eric Eisenfaust?
You've got to have heard of him. He was one of the greatest warriors ever to fight for the Berserkers. Eisenfaust is a legend here. Kids worship him. Warriors want to be him. Not Ragnar's either. Who knows how he got the sword, but it wasn't legitimate, trust me. Some say Eisenfaust was the real founder of the Berserkers, that he took Amrek's dreams and made them real. They say that 50 years ago, Eisenfaust destroyed an entire army of the clerics' fighting machines using just this sword. Load of old hooey, of course, but even so, with his name on the sword, it's almost priceless. Almost. I'll give you a reasonably sized stack of Elexit for it.
It's not terrible sword either, I don't think, but we will do this.
I'll get you Eisenfaust's sword.
Your skills, my needs. What a beautiful business we do together. But be careful, yeah? Ragnar's not gonna want to part with that sword willingly.
He's gonna roast me for it as well.
Then your reward
They'll roast me for
will
all
be
these things we will do, but I don't really care.
Can you get a hold of Alp technology?
Alptech is far, far too hot and Goliath, my friend. I'm a brave man, but no outlaw, no reaver. I mean, just the other day, I met a bounty hunter who was trying to track down an outlaw over something. Trust me, you want to stay away from that life and that merchandise.
I don't want to sell the cleric weapons. He can teach me stuff.
Teach me something.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah, well, let's take a look. Lockpicking might be a consideration, but I also want... Well, if we pick lockpicking, I know about a crate we could go to immediately, and that's a benefit. We have 3 learning points to spend, and I need one for fighting, and I need one for stamina. So, potentially, I have 1 point to spend on something kinda useless. And that could be this. Definitely not. I never do pickpocketing. This time we won't do that either. Locksmith. Lockpicks no longer break. Yeah, that requires a lot of stats. Let's go ahead and pick up lockpicking. And then also, let's trade.
What items do you trade?
Trade? No, that would be illegal.
I have to get...
You could say.
Yeah, he's just gonna sell me stuff and it's kind of sketchy. Yeah, no, we know,
I
fine.
want to make a trade.
Alric, we've been
Always
talking
happy
for a
to
long
trade.
time. Just show me your goods. So, we've got brown leather, that's 2 armor, not horrible. Thief cat. Not what I want. Hunter armor. Padding power plus 4 to 5. 12 armor. It requires a bit more constitution. But this is good. even better, mechanics, sure. This is a, you know, this armor, unfortunately the pants are a bit worse than the ones we currently have. Otherwise I would consider going for a full set of this. Let's pick up the mechanics shirt. It's a bit pricey, but we've got 4,000, let's buy it. And then he's selling natural Elex, 20 of it, which is gonna cost me most of my money, so be it. That's what you need to make Elex potions and small Elex potion recipe. It requires chemistry 1 to be able to mix it. Yeah, I'll buy this recipe as well. This is where we spend most of our stuff. I suppose we buy the thief cap. There was a mechanics cap as well. I don't remember who sells it or where to get it. But I'll take this for now, I guess. Complete the trade, yes. We might also find other stuff to sell him, because we just spent most of the wealth we have. Could have sold this sword. Let's take a look at it. Where's the armor? Ah, we don't have the con. That's right. We'll get it soon enough. What about the thief's cap? Yeah, it has look like a pirate. I want to look like a pirate, but we've been kind of doing some pretty bad things, so it's probably fine. All right. Quests. Yes. Let's talk to Oric, I guess. Could also scout the rest of this place, which we probably will do before we go down to the pit.
You're new here, right? You're an incomer? Tell me, what do you think about our laws? Do you think they should be strict or just used as guidelines?
Laws should be guidelines.
It's time you had an education.
Why are you asking me about laws?
Well, you're not one of us. So, I'm not surprised at all that you don't think much of our laws. Listen, can I ask you a favor? As an outsider, you're not bound by our laws. Not as much as a true berserker.
Who are you?
My name is Ornir. I'm one of the workers at the pit. We decommission forbidden technology here, making Magaland safer one machine at a time. I came up with that. Not everyone understands what we do here, particularly incomers. But as Amrek said, technology is seduction. The easy path will lay us waste. And so, here we are, removing temptation from the weak-minded.
What help do you need?
I believe I saw someone in the pit. Then he escaped. He's sort of hanging around outside town, down that path near the gate. I think he's an outlaw. I'm only guessing, but I think he must be after the equipment we throw down there into the pit. If it is really one, then he has to disappear.
What exactly do you want me to do?
Kill him. The outlaw. I'd recommend you do it from a distance. Don't get close. I'm certain he's up to something.
So, why don't you take care of it?
Well, I'm not allowed to leave here. I've got to do things. I'm a technical expert. Angram wouldn't want me to endanger myself. I mean, if he was a piece of technology, I'd be there. The Elex would be out. The law would be satisfied, but... Look, Angram's already watching me. He hears I've been near an outlaw, I'm dead, or exiled.
I will take care of the outlaw.
Good. Great. Thanks. I saw him by the cliff outside the gate into Goliath. You know, below the pit. You should check around there.
Yeah, that's for a little bit later. He is way too powerful for us right now. We'll fight him, but there are some little secrets. Find out about Ornir. So let's get the rest of the stuff from here. I need to consider, yeah, this lore area is completely looted, I think. We should go up now. Remember the guard we talked to before? His little friend went missing. It's one thing we can do. amidst others. Also, yeah, he's gonna want to talk to me.
And what is your crime?
What?
I am Warlord Ragnar, patron of this berserker settlement, while Master Thorold is on pilgrimage. Anyone who commits a crime must answer to me. Emissaries from the other communities also have to speak to me first. So, are you an emissary? Why are you here? Speak.
I'm an alt defector. Yeah, I would tell him. He's gonna be extremely angry at me if I say that.
I am nobody.
Oh, well. You have guts enough to simply stroll in here. So either you are crazy, damn brave, or simply foolish. So you had better think very carefully about your next answer. Again, what exactly do you want here?
I'm looking for work.
You can prove yourself by helping the people of Idan. There is more than enough work to go around. So if you want to be tolerated here, you must follow my rules. These rules are very simple. If you harm the Berserker community, you will pay. If you serve the community, you will receive fair compensation for it. I hope we understand one another, because if not, you will have to answer to me. Is that clear?
You're the boss.
Yes, correct. The quicker you understand that, the better for you. Heed my advice, and you will find the Berserkers to be good hosts. Is there anything else?
Let's get out of here. Now, let's go, but let's really quickly go all the way to his palace before he comes back, because there's this sword we need to steal, and it probably will be a little simpler if he's here.
You should come with me.
Oh,
See
this.
something more than Goliad.
With all the wounded there are these days, we can hardly keep up.
That's more of a reason. If we keep doing the same things, this war won't end.
Nothing we can do will end this war.
Someone has to do something. Doing the same thing again and again, it's insane.
But what can be done that the warlords haven't done already?
We can take a risk. Isn't it more important that we win this war rather than how we win it? Come with me. I need someone to watch my back when I go look for some supplies. And I know I can trust you.
I can't leave. Stormson, Caldron is counting on me. And there are so many wounded.
You patch them up, I want to give people a chance to fight back. If I can pull this off, you will have fewer wounded to worry about.
Okay. We listen to that. That's important later. For now, let's keep going. Yeah, he wants to talk to me.
Technology.
That dude, we'll talk to him later. For now, let's run. Just keep going. Keep going. And go this way.
A diary. The cover says it belongs to Krull. Lots of written pages, but I don't know what to do with them. A diary. Lots of written.
Yeah. Okay, can't take that. Let's go this way. Sneak. Save the game. Take the chalice. Take the sword.
Is someone there? Finally, some peace and quiet.
Yeah, it's fine. This hotel is full of garbage. We will have to loot it, and it is relatively time consuming. So I'm sorry, but we'll have to do that. First, there's a lot of things to do still. I don't know what to do first. I guess looting. So we do need more money. We also need to level up some skills, which is kind of in the lower area of the city. Let's check this room. This is the throne room. I think some of this is okay to take. Like the mugs. They don't really care. But a lot of it is gonna be inaccessible. Pretty much. What was that? Energy cells. That's ammo. Broom. And lamps. You let me take this? Okay. Don't mind if I do then. This and that.
What the hell?
What the hell? You allow this? It's not my fault. I want the stools. I want the mugs.
Stop that.
And yeah, I just realized as I said that that's what she's meant. But you are mugging them because I'm taking their mugs. Of course, it's a pun. Okay. Drink it water. Let's mug them.
What the hell?
They complain, but never do
What are you
anything
doing?
about it.
Are you completely mad?
This is not for the taking. This is also forbidden. This is forbidden. Yeah, a lot of this we won't be able to take. But a lot of it we did, and that's good. Let's go this way. I think that there's a ring we could just get. If we go in here, also there's a workbench. This is where you craft things. If you have the skills. Also, yeah, we can now unlock this. I don't want to break my lockpicks though. Is it just gonna work? Yeah, it was really simple. Lucky. A lot of liquor. Wine, water, healing potion, lockpicks, plates and casket. Good. Assortment of garbage and some useful stuff. Should sneak. Berserker's amulet is for berserkers. We can't use it, but we can sell it. Wasn't there a ring though? I don't remember. I know there is a ring somewhere you can find that's usable. Darkness is here, but he had cuddles. I don't know what he wants again. What more cuddles? I think this requires us to be a berserker, yes, and also we currently wear the adventurer's amulet, which is actually
And now,
pretty good.
the darkness holds dominion. Black as death.
He does. Beat you to it. Hello, Cloud. Alex beat you to it. Invisicat. He's got a cloaking field. Let's fix that. It's the chroma key causing that. Just on the verge of clicking it. It was my I'm back command. Yeah. I have a sneaking suspicion the fat bastard came here to sleep, which is a problem. Can't do that. That's illegal. Heard him start to snore and then he woke up. Yeah, that won't fly. Come on, go to sleep. You just want to sleep. We can't have that. I have to play the game. No. Darkness does not care. She's his back. I just realized that you've done a pun, but I didn't even recognize at first. That I've been mugging them because I've been stealing mugs. God. Next thing I'm gonna hear is that I'm getting hammered. Because I also steal a lot of hammers. Slowpoke JPEG. What is that? I don't know, it doesn't show up. The darkness does not want to leave me alone. Can't play the game. No, he doesn't want to wake up. I guess he's napping. Well, cats do that all the time. They don't necessarily sleep, but just kind of half sleep. That's how they can sleep 16 hours a day, because half of the time is like being half alive. That's exactly what he is right now. I don't think he's gonna be happy if I were to remove him though. Do you want to get on his bad side? Will I go on the list if I throw you away? Or bring you somewhere else? I could find him another nest. But will he like that? Oh, the game crashed. Great. I hope I saved it. Don't forgive you the moment to feed him. Yeah. Alright. Makes squeaky noises. So the game died. That's great. Let's go ahead and fix it. I had to exchange my freedom for a meat stick. Where did I deliver him? To the kitchen. And then I broke out the meat stick, and he always, with the meat stick, you just kind of break off a piece. He usually gets the first piece, and first, before you give him the meat stick, you just kind of let him sniff it, and he sniffs it and wants to steal it from your hand in its entirety, even though he would not be able to easily eat it. And then you break off the first piece, and you show it to him, and then you throw it into the air, and he goes on his hind legs, and he tries to catch it in the air with his paws, and sometimes he catches it into his paw, and he eats it from the paw, like from the palm of his hand. Yeah. If not, then he just kind of searches for it, but like crazy, like he goes for it very quick. And then the other cats also needed to get a piece, of course. But here's weird, like, I've seen him take individual pieces of dry cat food from a bowl and eat it from his paw as well. Bobby does it as well from time to time. It's just, yeah. They are evolving. They'll be using primitive tools soon. Develop their own society. Yeah. Cute, yes. I guess they see us do that with our own hands. So perhaps that's why they do it. Where they got it from. But I can't know for sure. Okay, we go for that second crate. Before we do much else, I just want to do that since we know where it is. Let's go ahead and teleport. There's so much to do in this game. You'll see. Okay, let's go for it. Wasn't there the map? I kind of think maybe it shows this area. This, like, what's the identifying feature? This, two like shipping containers. So it's not here. That's like a road with two shipping containers. Surely that's not here. I think that's a bit elsewhere. Might have an idea later. Isn't there? Slowly would away. There you go. Is that blood? Or is this rust? It's only rust. I was thinking there could be a corpse, but no. Let's bust into... where is it? This.
No.
Okay. Lost a lockpick. Already, because I'm stupid. I can't remember a simple combination.
No.
Damn it! Okay. There you go.
Too easy.
Too easy, but I broke most of my stuff. Lifeline. One, the influence of camps, you get 50% penalty on experience, temporarily increases your survival skills. Well, that's worthless. We'll be selling that. We found some liquor though. That's just good for potions, at least. So that's something. Something dark side. Okay. Go back to the city through a teleporter. I should have activated a teleporter in the city. There is one, like, right next to the palace, which I missed. So let's go ahead and go for that. Could also go to the pit, but I think we wait. Who's this dude? Yeah, right. There's gonna be a guy up top. We can take the energy weapons off our hands. Not here. There's a guy who trains somewhere over here.
Hey, did you know there were some weapons brought back here to Goliad? Energy weapons taken from the clerics? I'd be interested in getting a look at them, if you know how I could get a chance to do that.
And if I did know something about them?
That would be good, for both of us. Listen, what I need is some help. Let's be straight. You recently tracked down a pair of cleric weapons, didn't you?
Is that an accusation?
This is a small town with lots of big mouths. There aren't really that many secrets. So, have you given those weapons over to the pit? Or do you still have them? I know some people who would be happy to pay for them. The berserkers don't want them. The clerics do.
What will you pay me for them?
Of course, of course. I can offer you Elex if you give them to me. That would only be fair. And should you wish to learn more about technology, I could point you to where answers can be found.
I'll sell the weapons to you.
Sell? No, think of this as a finder's fee. I'll make sure these get back to the right place.
Okay, 300 shards, we leveled up, which is more important. We need to get, let's do 20 con, and let's pick the 5 last points into strength. Let's apply that. Alright. It's tempting, I need lockpicks.
Who's prowling around out there?
But as I mentioned before, anything we can get at this point, really useful. We are really poor. Okay, I'm just gonna teleport it back. I should be saving more because this game is prone to crashing. Today we've had 2 crashes. It's more than I suspected. Apple. I don't know if they give you, like in Gothic, I think in Gothic 2, there are certain types of items that if you eat like 50 apples, you get extra free strength. Stuff like that. I don't know if Elex has that. I don't think so, but I haven't been selling the apples. Just on the off chance that it does in fact work like that. Okay, this is the healer's hut. I could go in, see if they sleep. We need Elexit, so anything we can get is really good. It's a pretty trivial chest. Well, unless I bork it.
What are you up to?
Oh no, she heard me.
Don't try anything, all right?
Yeah.
And what are you doing?
Is it morning already? It might be. Sneaky boy. Yeah, it's fine. I was doing literally nothing. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Bit of a shame though. It could have been really good. Where is she gonna go? Is she gonna just go to the garden? Do some gardening? Alright. There are other people in here though.
Too easy.
Pickle. Okay. decent. Don't do that. There is more. Oh wait, there is more. There is always more, but again, these people are potentially a problem. Be very careful. Could sleep, but let's just go. It's fine.
What was that?
Alright, that's sorted. This is a lodge, I think. Other people live here. Are they?
Prowling around up there.
They were sleeping. I made a mistake. Okay, fine. We could just wait. With the certain they'll go back to sleep.
Quit sneaking around. I can see you, idiot.
Okay, fine.
Hey, who's out there?
So, up top we have some tenants. First we go this way, I think. The shrine, yes. Actually, relatively simple to rob, because he's just kind of standing in front of it. I don't think he can really see me here. It's actually reasonably valuable stuff. This is the mana shrine. They also have the up top area, which we do want to visit as well. Okay. Nice. Let's go up top. We want to check out the shrine. There could be some pure Elex here. Some of these are just shards, which means 1 money, basically. If it's Elixir, it's 1 money. If it's Elex, like that, natural Elex, it's worth 100. And it's primary ingredient in making experience potions. Which is, as you might imagine, what you want a lot of. Alright. Looks like you've taken everything there is. I need to learn alchemy at some point. We did level up, so potentially...
What will happen if we all begin to rely on machines?
So if we do that, then we could mix up some experience potions already, and that would be a big help before we head to the wilderness, I think. I don't want to talk to him yet. We could, I suppose, but maybe later. This guy, where is he? He's gonna teach us something, but first let's check this. Someone coming here. Is this stealing? No, it's fine. There is a shop here, but he usually doesn't want to trade with you unless you are Berserker, I think. We'll see.
Another damned
Look
outsider.
for this guy first.
We ought to lock you up until we can ship you back to where you came from.
You have a problem with outsiders?
Can you think of one problem on Magellan that isn't down to outsiders? The clerics gave us the Albs. The Albs come here building their filthy converters. They foul our soil, kill our people. The only thing stopping these bastards killing every last one of the free people are the hooded crows.
Sounds like you really hate the Alps.
They won't stop until everyone is dead. It's always us berserkers who are taking losses. 10 hooded crows on the last patrol alone. All good men. Now, I'm asked to make up my ranks with outsiders?
You want to kill Alps?
I want to exterminate them. And every man, woman, and child on this planet should want to do the same. What about you? Are you ready to go and hunt some Albs?
I don't have combat too. That's fine.
Where are these Alps?
Straight to the point. Good. The Albs have been scouting ruins to the west of here. It could be they're searching for resources, but it could be they're scouting our patrol routes, or looking for somewhere to set up a base they can use to launch an attack on Goliet. Whatever they're doing, those Albs have had a free run of things for too long. I need someone to head out there and kill them.
Where are these ruins?
Where are these ruins?
To the west, in the Valley of the Damned.
In the valley.
The Albs
Great.
have been spotted in some abandoned ruins out there. It could be they've made those ruins their base, and are sending out patrols across the area from there. We've had reports of Albs on the roads around there, and out along the river by the World Heart.
Teach me something.
Yes.
Yes. Let's go and grab something. We could potentially, well, if we want to ever level up armor, we need more con. So it's going to be a concern. Animal trophy is definitely good. It's going to earn us money. Good eater is good later, because it increases health you get from eating stuff. I don't have the con for stamina, which is a bit unfortunate. We can do combat next. And then I need the alchemy. Alright. So combat, that's up top, I think. For now, there's also another sort of cluster of stuff. I don't know if we can take this. We can take a look. There's that ruin. And also the whole hotel to loot. So that's a lot of looting. We still have to do. I've got some items we can sell. Not a huge amount though. Let's check. Yeah, there is something. Take the mana. Energy, there is a flare. Wasn't there a potion somewhere over here?
We should not rely on machines.
Okay, right. Let's go this way. There's a ballista. Maybe there's something. Nope. It is a way to here though, and that is another kind of area. I don't care too much about it. Oh yeah, this. That's what we want as well. Need to consider. Do we go there now? We could. I guess we do. Want to do that. Perhaps the potion I was thinking of is here. It's kind of hard to remember all the gates. They have a lot. This is absolutely nothing. Okay. Fine. It's like a prison. So we can search that. Another gate. Actually, isn't there? Isn't this where we were a second ago? No. It's another. It's another gate. Okay. Like I said, there is a potion. Good. You can sell it. It's a mana potion. We don't use mana. But again, some good money can be made from these sort of items. We also have... This is the cultivator fields we were in before, by the way. You might remember. The roof. I mean, it's a ballista. Is there anything on it? No. Okay. That's the stuff. As I said, this is like a prison, I think they have. Yeah, I can't get in there. Can't go here. It's a large healing potion. This will be important later. This goes to the smith. At least I think. Nope. That's this. Right? Yep. There are people here though, so that's a problem. I don't think we can take much. Workers, guards.
You better keep your technology out of sight or there'll be trouble.
We can talk to the merchant here. Before we do that, it's also this area. This house. Oh yeah, shed. Let's go to the shed.
Get out of here, all right? Okay, cool.
Who are you? Warrior. Right, they noticed me because I killed the rat.
Get out of here, all right? Okay.
There is nothing spectacular in there, but we can use anything we can get. Okay, I'm leaving. You can just go on your merry way. Another is coming.
Quit sneaking around.
Oh yeah, this. I think you need to wait until nighttime in order to loot this area. We could talk to him. It's a quest, a relatively simple one. Do you care if I take that? Yes, you do. Do you care if I take the mugs? Yes, you do.
Another one? I swear if security had been this lax in the days of Eric Eisenfaust, we'd all be clerics. What are you seeking here, stranger? Safety? A new start? Meaning? All those things can be offered to those who accept our laws.
Who are you?
My name is Angram. It is my duty, along with the other warlords, to ensure the laws are kept and the Berserker way preserved. We offer protection to those from outside who understand that Edan is working to help Magalan. Stick to the laws, respect our ways, and you will find Goliath welcoming. Break the laws, show contempt, and punishment will follow. You will have a fair chance here if you understand that.
Tell me more about these laws.
Steal, lie, cheat, kill, and justice will be swift. But our laws are more than that. Berserker laws tell us who we are. Millions died when the comet hit. Our whole species was headed for extinction. And you've seen it out there. People are doing their best to finish that job. War, chaos, Elex technology. What chances have they given us? Nature. Rebuilding what was lost. That's the only way we can survive. Berserker laws were created to help us achieve that.
What are the Berserker laws?
They were laid down by Amrek, who founded the Berserkers. They put people before war, before machines. The only thing above us is law. So says the first article that forbids anyone from preaching of gods or machines. The second law says pure Elex is a curse on Magalan. All pure Elex and technology made from it is forbidden and must be placed in the pit. Our third law states that world hearts are sacred. No damage can be done to them or their seedlings. The fourth law says mana must be preserved. Nature can purify Elex. This has given us the gift of magic, and we must use it sparingly. The fifth law states all free people are equal. All must be given protection when it is asked for. All may repent their ways and join the Berserkers. Now, as a warlord, it is my job to keep the laws in the Pilgrim's name. So, I welcome you, incomer.
What happens when the law is broken?
The warlords will hear evidence and pronounce sentence. Trade without
Darkness
a
is
license,
back.
steal or cheat, and exile will follow. Break one of the 5 laws, and justice may be harsher. Our laws preserve us, and so we must preserve the law.
I was told there was work here.
If you have taken our laws to heart, then yes, there is something you can help me with.
I agree to follow the laws.
Visit Jorah at the pit. All the captured weaponry from the last Alb attack is
Cloud is still here. Depends.
Bring me one of the
If he wants
Elex
to waste the
weapons.
points as well.
I'll get you the weapon.
Follow the law and
And
do
now,
service.
the
Okay.
Those are the
darkness
only
holds
ways you will
dominion.
earn my trust.
He does.
Speak
Black
to Jorah
as
if you
death.
have any more questions. Now go.
I already have an idea which faction to join. Yeah. I'll do clerics. That's why I'm stealing anything that's not nailed down here. Because it's gonna be a while before we see any clerics. Or join them. Have to live the ultimate Elex hobo experience. Okay, he will even leave me alone. By himself. That's great. So yeah, I can't have him again. It's today he's been extremely needed. Okay, he's given us a quest, bring me an Elex weapon, even though it's forbidden to have them by our laws. And he's like a hard-on for those laws. So, you can imagine that if you do bring it, you will actually have problems in life. Because he doesn't like that. But he gives you the test, so to speak. You follow the test, you get problems. This dude, it's actually kind of interesting. I think you can like stand right here.
Who are you hiding from?
You.
Who are you hiding from?
Is there something worth taking even
Who
now?
are you hiding from?
Let's talk to him. He's a merchant. No!
Can't let you get away with that.
Okay. Yeah, I misclicked. There was something worth taking. What is that?
Who are you hiding from?
What is this? It's a hatchet. It's also a medium bag of Elex.
Curiosity, it's about time.
It's okay. It's okay. Remain calm and give me your stuff. Yeah. It's unfortunate. I misclicked and took it right in front of him. He did not like that. To the great surprise of no one, of course. I want that bag. It's important to me.
You think I didn't notice what you were doing?
No, you did not, clearly.
Stay alert out there.
Loot everything that's not nailed down, and even some things that are the video game. In a game that allows looting and has a system like this, like, you know, Starfield, Fallout games, Elder Scrolls, whatever, I'm kind of the same way, but the key difference is, in this game, loot actually matters. Even if you steal everything, you never have enough. In other games like this, if you do this approach in games that have silly, simple economy, you will break the economy within the first 15 minutes. In here, though, that's why it's a good game. At least that's how what I value about it. All right, let's take a look at it. So he sells stuff. Broadsword. It's kind of interesting. A lot of damage, but I'm not sure if you want to spec that much into Dex. This requires Constitution. We do actually. Interesting. I don't know. Do we buy that? I think we do. Warrior sword. Is that even better? No. It's the same. Could get a shield, but you don't have the con to wield it. Arrows. Alright, I think we should buy a broadsword and try to aim towards the dexterity goal. It will mean that my melee is not gonna be as good as it could be, but dexterity is important later, so it's actually not like a waste. Like Kingdom Come Deliverance, if you do this, you destroy the economy. Yes, you do. But at least Kingdom Come Deliverance, it holds up couple of hours game time. Skyrim breaks within an hour if you do this. So still, KCD not the peak example of it, because it's actually more resistant to it than other games. Especially since you need to realize, like, KCD scales. Like, you are, unless you know locations with set things, you will not find bandits with extremely valuable items on them early on until you level up. And so it's actually, even if you collect absolutely everything due to repair costs and costs of repair kits and all that, you still kind of bleed money early and mid game. So it's really hard to break the game. Here, even more so, in Skyrim, absolutely trivial. There is like no drain on money from the player if you think about it. The only drain is like, why would you even buy anything in Skyrim? Like, do you buy potions? Why not make them yourself? They are much better if you make them yourself. Do you buy arrows? Why? The bandits you kill them with 2 arrows and they drop 50 or 30, whatever. Do you know, buy magical stuff? Sometimes I want to have, like, yeah, the soul gems or whatever. But how often is that? How many do you buy? How much stuff you do sell? There is no drain on the player money. The drains in the game are so little that the game breaks itself. Really, you don't even have to try. Okay, let's go ahead and get this broadsword. I hope I can use it even if I'm not a berserker. And then we sell this sword. Snake bite. Sell one of the hatchets. We need to keep this. I do have the con now. We can wear this. Good. We can sell the berserker amulet. And we have garbage. A lot of it. Drone control. Do not want that. Soup canned food. I'm gonna keep this. Just eat it later. Could sell the dried meat though. Not a huge fan of that. Vine. Yeah, let's sell that. Water. Mana potions. Mana potion. The plants I'll keep. the drug is pretty bad. Mana 8, sell all of it. Pelt, claw, bone, scrap, you'll keep. Wrinkled leather. Some hammers. Oh yeah, now we get the garbage. Oil lamps. So most of this we got from stealing. 51 mugs. Golden chalices, casket. Recipes. We don't have any double recipes, so that's fine. Spear, bowl. Keep the rest. Energy cell and plasma cell is what we care about the most. And we are back at around 3,000, so that's decent. I could buy a shield, but maybe we wait.
What are you doing with that damn technology?
Where is the armor? Here. Now we have this. Nice. It actually is significant. That's gonna make combat a little easier for us because the monsters were absolutely tearing me a new one by how much damage they do. Now we have some armor, so that's gonna be nice. We could go up to the hills to search the ruin, or we could follow... I need to level up the combat stats. So now we're done with this, and now we are done with this area, we can go and...
The law forbids such technology.
Do that. I have 2 points. I want 1 point into alchemy and 1 point into melee weapons. That's what we want. The bloody cat fur is everywhere. I have a cat hair in my eye. It's not very good. The joy of living with 3 cats. Hammer? Sure. Do you care if I take stuff from you? They are actually not home. They could come in here and check me out. Hopefully they don't do that. There's so many hammers. I don't know. Berserkers just like to get hammered, I guess.
Stop sneaking around.
It's fine, ignore me. Nothing of interest ever happens here. Mug. This guy is Cormag. Cormag,
Welcome,
yes.
incomer. I hope you are being treated well. Goliath has always opened its doors to those who need shelter. But these are hard times, and war grows suspicions. As for me, I think the free people should work together in this war with the elves.
Will I have trouble here?
It will mostly be talk. People gossip about incomers. If you want the people here to trust you, then help them. Once they do, they will open their doors to you. You will have a place to stay. A chance to become one of us. And they will likely reward you for your trouble. We Berserkers believe in second chances. It's your choice whether you take that chance or not.
They believe in second chances, yet they exile people into basically slavery and death for basically nothing as well. So like, there are several ways you can, if you are into philosophical thinking, what the Berserker politics are. I think they are hypocrites, but just, you know, whatever. I don't generally join them. Which we will not do this time either. So just let's they have a lot of good quests for Legam experience and rewards, but yeah, let's go ahead and
teach me something.
Ask about this. I want to level up melee weapons. Increases power of your strikes with each level. It's actually deceiving. I don't think this is what it says it does. But we will probably pick that up later. There's a quest associated with him a little bit later. We don't get it yet, so wait. That's the whole hotel to loot, which we'll probably do next. Maybe first I need to get... I need someone who teaches chemistry, and I think that's the guy... Alec, the thief, the fence, or whatever you might want to call him. Let's activate this teleporter first, so I'm tired of walking here. And let's go here. Oh yeah, and they also have 3 clans. One of the clans of the Berserkers is called the Hammer Clan. Not sure if it's related to how many hammers they have lying around, but I don't know. Leveling up stamina would be really nice, but that will require constitution. You, can you teach me something?
Teach me something.
Maybe
Of
she
course.
teaches chemistry, I don't know. Nailed it, yeah. Tribute. 50 intelligence though. She does not teach it.
All technology must be consigned to the past. Take it to the pit.
Is Alec here? Sometimes he's in the inn, sometimes he's in his house. He's here.
I'm looking to make a trade.
Ah.
And what brings you to me?
This dude.
I've heard you're the person to talk to when you need something hard to get hold of.
Did Angrim send you? Look, I don't know where he gets these ideas about me.
I'm not here from Angrim. I need to buy a laser weapon, the sort the clerics use. I'd got hold of one recently, but then Hakon spotted it and confiscated it. Do you know how I can get hold of another one? And if you can get me one, can you get me, say, 3?
Are you insane? I don't know this man. I've never met him.
Keep your voice down.
I'm sorry, stranger. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, he's telling him off.
Teach me something.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Chemistry. Oh, 25 intelligence. That's really bad. That's really, really bad. Okay, fine. Okay.
I don't know who told you what, but get lost before you get me exiled.
What's
or worse.
our level looking at? Like, that's not what I wanted to see. We are nowhere close to a level. Okay. So we need a whole level. How do we get that level? We have to do quests. There are several. I think we are kind of ready to do some of them, but the ones with combat are a little bit hard. Let me think. We can't do the outlaw, that's for sure. We're not strong enough for that. I'd just rather go into the wilderness and start killing things, but we can't do that because, again, we are not strong. Maybe you loot the hotel. We come back, which also means I actually have another point ready right now, because we won't be able to pick up the chemistry anyway in this level. So I will actually invest into the combat power. I think it's deceiving. It tells you, oh, it increases your power of your strikes, but there is another skill that does exactly the same, just for melee weapons, and this one is not like specifically for ranged, because ranged is right here. So does this like apply to all the things? Let me just Google it, because this is confusing. Elex. Attack strength. It lets you stagger enemies. Okay. Let's get it. Now we have 2 combat. Which can also be reasonable. Could talk to him for a quest as well. Actually, let's do that. You.
So, you decided to stick around. Well, I've been given a job by Warlord Ragnar that I think might suit you. If you want to stay around for longer. Tell me about the job. Well, the task I have on offer should profit you, and though it's not the best way to sell our community to you, it should demonstrate that we're open about things here. You see, there was a murder committed just outside Goliath a few months ago. A rather dedicated berserker named Ascor was killed. There's been an investigation, but no definitive answers as to why he was killed. So, Ragnar wants me to follow up and find the murderer. And what can I do? Well, I'm having trouble getting answers from people. Maybe an outsider will have more success getting them to open up. Would you talk to the suspects and see what they have to say?
Think I can find a killer. Does Ragnar think Berserker murdered Ascor?
Tell me about the victim.
Need to ask.
His name was Ascor. He was a warrior, newly promoted from cultivator. Ragnar had high hopes for him, but
yeah, maybe he was asking too many questions. That's why he got. Shut the fuck up, with.
No one knew where he'd gone, and it wasn't like he had many shards to up and disappear with. Then one of Ragnar's patrols found Ascor's body rotten up in the forest. It looks like he was stabbed several times with a sword. Whoever did it was strong enough to overcome him, but clumsy. They didn't find anything on Ascor to point to who might be the murderer. And you think I can find the killer? You're a stranger here. That means you might see things I won't. What kind of logic is that? To be honest, I think this is a dead-end job. But Ragnar, against all the evidence, seems to think it was a berserker that killed Ascor, and he wants answers. Me, I think it's a wild goose chase. None of Ragnar's questioning has thrown up any proof a berserker was involved in this, so chances are it was an alb, an outlaw, or a reaver. But if a warlord has an itch to scratch, then that means we have to go and scratch it. So, let's cross all these suspects off the list and give them some closure. Is this why you brought me to Goliath? To do your dirty work? I brought you to Goliath to give you a chance. And this is a way to earn it by getting a warlord on your side.
I'll find the murderer.
Ragnar wants answers. He seems determined to find out what happened. Myself, I don't know if we'll ever know what happened. But if we can eliminate these 5 suspects, he might let this go. And who knows? Maybe one of them did do it, and you'll get the proof.
Into all skull these things.
Tell them you're investigating on Ragnar's orders. They'll answer your questions. Let me know if you need help. Remember, my sword belongs to you. Does Ragnar think a berserker?
Oh, I remember. We can turn in the sword. Yeah.
But if Ragnar's right,
that's good.
Then there must be someone who was outside the walls at the time of the crime. So Ragnar drew up a list of 5 suspects. No idea why these 5 exactly, but Ragnar will have his reasons. Who are the suspects? A group of people who were out there in the forest at the time of the murder. First on the list is Baron. He's a guard. Well, he's supposed to be a guard. As far as I know, he doesn't have an alibi. But I think the only real reason he's on the list is because he knew Ascor when he was younger. Then there's Thorgal. He's in charge of a world heart in Abessa.
I have no idea why Ragnar would put him on the list. Maybe just to be complete. Third is Garen, a hunter. He was reliable, but he seems to have lost heart in himself. There's something troubling him. Last are Eardor and Rock. Rock I can't get a handle on. There's something he's not happy about. Eardor is still wet behind the ears. Bit of a whiner, but seems to care about his job. They were all outside Goliath at the time of the murder.
What do you want me to ask them?
Where they were 3 months ago around Mana's Eve when the crime was committed. What they thought of Ascor. I doubt you'll get a confession. I doubt any of them did it, but you'll get a sense of the men, and then you can report back to me so we can close the case.
Where can I find them?
They're all still out there. Track them down, then report back to me when you've discovered something.
Do you think we make a good team, Duras?
We're a team. I'm ready if you are.
Okay, he won't join us yet. He could be a companion. A bit later. Okay, I have a place to go to. I need to remember though, where there was a quest for a guy that went missing. And is that the guard that's supposed to rotate the guy at the farms? I don't actually know. It could be. I hope it doesn't soft lock it by us going there if I haven't actually, you know, heard about this guy going missing before. Because with these sorts of games, sometimes when you take an unintended path, it could result in sort of a soft lock for that particular quest, and that would be a little bit unfortunate. Scrap TP. Toy dinosaur, yes, that is valuable. Alvar is dead. And we found crumpled note. Let's read that. Below the pit, this evening after dark, bring 200 Elex. Do not forget to test the chems beforehand. Do not let Dick shoot you again. Okay. I think that is a pit, this pit. Large bag of Elexit, 200. Good. What is this? Is this a gate outside, or is this the hotel? Don't remember. This might be the summit of the mountain. It's in the center of Goliath. Well, no, we are actually outside. This is outside the walls. I should go back. Could be some pretty bad things around here. I'm not powerful enough to really do that yet. We can surrender the sword, the one we've stolen for Alaric, which would be nice. We also found out about the guy who's dead. So that's 2 quests we know about. I need to loot this hotel though, and it's time consuming and a bit boring. So I'm sorry. But we also have to do that. Do we do that now? Some money at. I guess we do it now. It's never a good time for it. I will never be in a mood to just do that, but let's do it now, so it's done. Let's start from this side. Usually each room has a couple of items, and then the main sort of area actually has bunch as well. If we find any readables, we'll read them, but a lot of them are pre-war, or the pre-combat strike, I guess. Which makes them not that interesting, because they are very often not relevant. But yeah, stuff everywhere. Also, there is this, like a rooftop area. I should also take a look around. Down in the rodents. Kill them. Scrap is good. Scrap can be sold. There is also that whole area we haven't been to yet. It's actually not like super big, so I would actually enjoy looting that more than the hotel, because the hotel, due to how massive it is, it's just a pain to really go through. It's kind of why I was avoiding it. But we could do the tower. Tower is okay. It means a bit of flying, but at least it's doing something a little bit different, which is a really good idea. So let's take a look. We will go up there eventually. For now, let's just take a look around. There's mana. I don't know about mana plants. Do we need them for energy refilling things? I think that's made from like metals or electronics. So we don't really care about mana plants. We could just sell them. But it's the Gothic syndrome. You never really sell your plants because who knows when you might need them. Even though in this game you really don't use mana. Only the berserkers use mana. And if you're not joining berserkers, then you might imagine that mana is kind of worthless to you. I have been selling the normal mana and mana potions, but plants is a line I'm not prepared to cross, I don't think. It's kind of weird, but again, it's the Gothic mindset. Okay, we need to figure out how to get to the tower. I think there is something up there. I could be wrong. I think it's hard to get there because you should be launching from this. And you need to fly straight to that satellite dish and then up. Save it. Got stuck. Damn it. Come on. Okay. Need to... Next target is that satellite dish. There you go. Almost there. Nothing here yet. I don't want to do another satellite hop. Hopefully we just make it straight up. We do, and there is a ominous note. Is that it? Well, that's not very good. I was thinking we at least get something. So read the note. It's a bit of experience, I guess. Ominous note. Fred was here. Okay. Was that a note left by the devs? Probably is. Bet you there was something. Oh yeah, arrows. 20 arrows. That's good. And electronics and a potion. That's what I missed. Yeah, there we go. That's more like it. Roof of the hotel next. Yeah, but we go through here. It's gonna be... Let's check. This leads to the throne room, is that correct? Yeah, that's the throne room. Okay. Let's go this way. Electronic scrap. Let's take it. Here is next. Is that a chest? No, it's a stone. Oh, there is another floor above the one we were searching. Oh, look at that. This is gonna take forever to search. I know it's kind of important though, because there are some pretty valuable things. I just don't remember where exactly they are, but even here. You should start from the roof afterwards. Oh yeah, carton of cigarettes, bunch of Elex. This is like 400 plus value just right there. So, you know, again, really important to do this. It's just, unfortunately, the hotel is a bit ginormous, which makes it a bit obtuse to loot.
We hadn't seen sunlight since the day the comet struck. Just for a moment. Just to escape those four walls. Oh, the air is so much fresher. I brought our last bottle of wine. It covered the taste. He didn't feel a thing. He wanted to die free. We couldn't do that underground. Taste the wine, Justin. We'll both drink deep.
Nothing to see there, just a sewer slide note. It's fine. We could go this way. I think there's another secret. If we go here to this busted other room. Grenades. Grenades are awful in this game. So maybe it's in a bit of a different place. Okay, let's finish with this floor then. This. Okay. Yeah. Nothing there. Fly over here. Heal. That's a scroll, I think. Search all these places. It's a potion. Plasma cells, a hole in the wall. Rocket, I don't think we will reuse a rocket launcher ever, so we'll probably sell that. Okay, that covers at least some of these rooms, but there's still more. Fine cup. Money. Is that right? EO note. Where's... Must have missed it. Okay. Let's read these. These are pre-war. I'm not gonna read them myself, but we are reading it for Jax to get some experience. We need XP. So let's read all of it. We don't have like tremendous amount of it. Okay, so that was something. There's still another floor, I think. We need to go through. We've come from there. Not sure about these boarded up rooms. We might have to... what is that? Scrap. Okay. Let's go and take these flares as well. Is this room something I already searched? Yes. We really don't want to double up. Maybe I've searched this whole floor. Yeah, that next one was also already searched. Okay, good. It's a good sign. Let's move up a layer. Not sure if I searched this one. Might have. See if we can get around through the main corridor. It's like that's possible. As I mentioned before, sometimes it's a bit hard to know where you were before and where you weren't with these rooms. But we are almost done, which is good. Such a headache with this place. There is a stash, I remember distinctly, which contains like a toy dinosaur, some other stuff. Where is that though? I have no idea. We need to still find that. I did not find that yet. Lockpick is nice. That's the main busted room. We don't care. This was the hole in the wall place, I think. Was it? I bet it's here. Mana. Okay. It wasn't here. What about up? I don't know. Okay, let's just go out. This is not working out. Just burning fuel. Is it here? This is what I'm looking for here. Nope. So it's down. Almost a mistake. Ah, jeez. This... Okay. Fine dining fork, fine dining knife. Alright, and this is like the lowest floor, I guess. We haven't really ransacked yet. There's some flowers we can take, but that's the throne room. So we could still take a look around here, but this... We need to take a look in here. That's what we want. What do you have? Also, something to note. I know it's just irrelevant, but it's in a lot of other games, of course. Usually, like fantasy or sci-fi, you can kind of tolerate it. But like, what do you think is wrong about this scene? If you were to use logic. Well, skeletons. If you are picked apart by animals or whatever, and you are a skeleton, yeah, bones don't really hold together like this. Where's the toilet paper holder? Yeah, that's why he died. Not dealing with this situation, I'd rather just die. Something for the cringe, and let me die. Yeah, thanks. Skeletons don't hold together if they are picked clean. Do you have like cartilage and whatnot? But if you are eroded into a skeleton, you are not gonna hold up like this. In a lot of fantasy games, they use like skeleton kind of anime or whatever, and you can tell like, oh, it's held together by magic, right? because when in Skyrim, for example, you smash a skeleton, he just falls into a million billion pieces and that's it. And when you find skeletons in the world, usually it's a bunch of bones. And that's correct. This is not correct. You see this like in a school or whatever, because it's, remember how you were shown this, it's because it has rivets going through the whole thing to keep it together. So just, you know, very small little things, but yeah, like it's possible if there was still clothes or, you know, some other kind of desiccated tissue or whatever, it could hold together. But if it's a pure skeleton picked clean like this, nothing would be there to hold it. And I still haven't found my toy dinosaur. I'm gonna have a tantrum, because the toy dinosaur is imperative to find. Where the hell is it? This is infuriating. It is important to me. Where is it, game? Where is it? Is it here? Have I missed it the first time? It is possible. Is it behind this route? I want to get stuck. It is possible to get stuck in this game. Sometimes in some places. Is it here? I know it exists. Where is it? Give it to me. I deserve it. I've spent so much time looting this building. We deserve it. It would be wrong to not get it after all that time. But where is it? It's just so damn huge. Okay, is that the thing? Old secret recorder.
Thank you for coming to us. Your application to Infinite Skies has been denied. No! No, you can't deny me that! I passed the test! Please, check the forms again! Please, check them!
Nope. Where is it? Maybe it's on top, completely on top? Have I mentioned how I don't like the hotel much? Like every time you have to loot it, you kind of forget all the little things, and then it's just a nightmare to go through. I think I've mentioned it only like 15 times, so probably good to get a reminder that this is not good. I might have missed it somewhere else, maybe. No, we found a mana under this. That is good, but where is the toy dinosaur? Where is it? Maybe I have a hallucination. I don't remember well that it's supposed to be here, but I could swear like 99% that it's supposed to be here. And it's like the most valuable thing in the whole building. And that's why it's making me, you know, go nuts. If it's like a mug or whatever, I would just not care. But if it's the thing, you need a thing. That's why you are here, right? But the game refuses to give it to me. It exists. I know it exists. Where is it? I don't think I can Google it. Is it in this layer? At least if I know the layer, I would kind of scour for it. Where is it? I bet you it's supposed to be in this corner somewhere. Magical cup out of non-existing material. Yeah, but it's not even a cap. It's a toy dinosaur and something. I don't know what the something is. But like pristine toy dinosaur toy or whatever. It's apparently worthy of worship in this cruel, cruel world. But I cannot seem to find it. Just making me angry. Toilet paper? Found something after a while. Surely you wouldn't want to live in a world without toilet paper. Okay. You! Found you before. Okay. Maybe we just accept the fact that the game's gonna say no, and I'm not gonna be given the things that I need the most in life. Fine, okay. I mean, it drives me nuts. I'm gonna give it one last sweep, I guess. But I believe I would have found it by now. If it was just, you know, lying here or whatever. We did find the other stash on this floor, which is why I'm thinking it's not here. It's in another kind of area of this hotel, but where? Who knows? It's a flower. Is something on this tree? I never really fly to the tree. I guess you could try that. I'm giving up on the toy dinosaur thing. I'm sorry. It's not meant to be. The game is cruel and says no. I'm getting roasted. Fine. What were we doing? Let's turn in the sword. We also did another thing. Which I would like if I would remember what that was, but I completely forgot while we were searching for that.
You'd better get rid of that technology.
If only I could remember. I might take a look through my quest log to find out, because I'm pretty certain it's gonna be there. You.
About these rarities.
Yes?
I have Eric Eisenfaust's sword.
Oh, piece of history that. You're touching the past there. Listen closely and you can hear it. Sell me, Alric. Charge big, Alric. I'd better move it soon. Ragnar's going to go crazy when he realizes it's gone. Oh well. Pleasure doing business with you.
And the reward?
Is yours, of course. Thank you for returning my family heirloom.
Alright, 1,000 shards. We could trade, but let's just leave. How close are we to a
Damn
level
technology! Take it to the pit!
Not quite. What is the quest I can do though? I had another that I could like immediately turn in, and then I completely forgot what it is. Contact? No. Stolen equipment? No. That's main quest. Berserker Warrior? Yeah. No. Bad debts. Forbidden technology. Ah, yeah, right. We could do the weapon thing. And Drog, We need to talk to... We need to talk... I have some things. Okay, fine. I know now. It's fine. Cloud says, sorry, Marek. I see some posts about them, but no map or something when the toy dinosaurs are located. No! Don't tell me that! Do not tell me that! I was like, maybe I'm wrong and it doesn't exist and I have all the things and now, you want this. It's here somewhere, but no one knows for sure. Which means you better search it again. No, I'm not searching it again, okay? It's okay. We do not have to collect everything in the world, and least of all, a toy fucking dinosaur. I had enough of it. I spent way too long on it already. But I'm sure it exists. As I told you, I distinctly remember collecting it.
You're responsible for overseeing the pit, aren't you?
What's that to a hunter?
So you're responsible for all the Elex technology in Goliath?
Why? Have you found something while you were out hunting?
Do you destroy everything that comes to you? Or do you ever try any of it out? And would you ever think of testing it in the field?
You mean give Elex weapons to someone to see if they work? Someone like you? It's an interesting idea. Say, why not meet me in the tavern later? I'll talk to you about it.
Sure, I can be in the tavern later. And I'll be buying.
Hey, what's that you're hiding there?
What are you talking about?
There, on your arm. What is that?
It's an adjutor.
It's an adjutor. Haven't you seen one before?
I've seen one. I've seen several. It's Elex technology, and that sort of device is forbidden to berserkers here in Goliath.
Trees are in the way.
Carrying a piece like that openly on your arm could get you into trouble.
I'm not carrying it. It's an implant.
An implant? Well, that gives you a reason for not removing it. Well, you don't look like an owl. Too much color in your cheeks, too much shine in your eyes. That and you've not tried to kill me. Still, best you know that should you find any other Elex technology on your travels, you should take it to the pit for disposal.
How do you get anything done without technology?
How do you get anything done without technology?
We haven't rejected technology completely. We have rejected Elex technology. And as you can see around you, we have done fine without it. A clean life. Life as it was before the comet. Life grown from mana. Now, that's a better use for Elex than building devices. So, we collect technology, extract the Elex from it, and throw the scrap into the pit.
The pit?
That's where we take all forbidden technology. Once the Elex has been extracted there, it goes to the mana shrine, and the junk left over goes down into the pit. We cure the soil of Elix's poison and use it for healing. You will find our healers on the upper ring. They'll show you how we use its power.
If Elex is so bad, why do you trade using Elexit?
You mean, why not turn it into mana?
It's Elex, isn't it?
Yes, but the concentration in it is just too low to produce mana. Maybe one day we'll manage it, but until then, it's useful. Everyone spends it, so we do too. I'm glad it's the Pilgrim and the Warlord who have to decide all these things. It makes my head hurt.
Yeah, pointing plot holes. There is a process that would let you... I don't know enough about that.
So, you won't be confiscating my Elexit?
Oh, we need as much of it as possible to buy the things we need. So, please, trade while you're here.
Angrim sent me to collect an Elex weapon from you.
He did he?
Yes. He said it was captured from the clerics. He wants to study it.
And you want me to give you this weapon, do you?
Are you allowed to give it to me?
If Angrim sent you, why wouldn't I? Orders are orders. What reason would I have to deny him?
Elex weapons are forbidden in Goliath.
They are. They are forbidden to all berserkers. Angrim's task was a test. He only trusts those who question their orders according to the law. It seems you listened and have learned our law. Go back empty-handed. Angrim will give you a reward for doing so. If you break our laws for reward or favor, you will be punished. If you listen to the laws and keep them, you will be rewarded.
Okay. We could talk more. He's got another quest, which is gonna come into play a little bit later, but we could talk about it.
So if you need Elex, why do you want to get rid of it?
Ah, Amrek's paradox. We are told Elex is the center of all ills in the world, and yet it is also the cure. So we collect it, transmute it, and hope we can win the race against those who would use it for destruction. You could help us with that.
You want me to collect Elex?
You must have seen that monster made of metal that sits on the horizon? That Alb converter?
What about it?
The Albs built it to refine Elex here in Edan, but our warriors forced them to abandon it. That machine is a thing abhorrent to nature. But we can make use of it. Well, of the Elex in it. Amrek's paradox. Let's take that horror and make it magic. It won't be an easy task, but I need to get some parts from the converter that have a high Elex concentration in them. Can you do that?
And if I get caught bringing Elex into Goliath?
You have my absolute word that this is official business. I told you, we need this. Amrek and the Pilgrim agree. Magic is nature's cure. Technology, its curse. The world hearts will purify Magalan without the need for machines. It's up to us to tidy up the mess that those machines have already made.
I will get you the converter parts you want.
Good. Great. Thank you. Be careful, though. Last guy we sent disappeared. He promised he'd be back quickly. Never seen again.
Okay. So we've accepted that. We can turn in that
Tech's gonna
mission.
get you in trouble. Put it away or dispose of it.
What else? Let's check our experience meter. I'm not quite high enough. That's the trouble with that. Didn't I want to do another thing? Oh yeah, the guard at the gate. That's right. That's the dead guard quest. He also will want a beer from me, I think.
That turns my blood cold.
Also, since I'm here, let's go ahead and talk.
Got the wrong end of the stick.
She also has a quest. We can do it relatively easily. There's a lot of quests in Goliath.
It sounds like you have a problem.
Oh, I wish it was only one. But let's start with the Ison clan, promising me regular deliveries from the Valley of the Damned, and then failing to get them for me. It's time Master Thorals returned from his retreat to put this right. But like everyone else, it seems like he has plans greater than, say, making sure everyone gets fed. If we don't get that food, we'll be living on hope and fresh air. Then, why should you care if our warlords don't?
Can I help?
You? Well, I'm not one to turn down that sort of offer. My only motive is to keep people fed. If I'm going to achieve that, I need someone to talk to Angrim. I need someone to persuade him how serious the situation is. These warriors seem to think that fighting is the only thing that matters. But let's see them try fighting when they've not eaten for a week. Can you tell Angrim
She's angry.
that's how bad it is? That if we don't start getting boxes of supplies, then the only thing he'll have to eat is boxes.
I will speak to Angrim for you.
Thank you. My hunters are doing their best, but we can get by without those food supplies from the valley.
Okay, that's all one good. Let's also trade. I need to buy bread.
Look around. Tell me what
We
you
should be
need.
stocking up before we get the recipe for the very good blood burger. I actually don't know who sells it to me either, or where it's to be got for free, preferably. But that would help. Oh, she doesn't have it? Oh yeah, that's right. I need to talk to the tavern keeper who sells bread. And this dude can tell us about clerics. We also ask about that.
What have we here? Welcome to the Berserkers. You want to make it all the way to the top? You must observe our sacred traditions. Most sacred of all, never have an empty glass. Tell me, what brings you here?
Alvar... Is this your tavern?
It is indeed. Tavern, home from home, resting place for the hard-working man. We offer shelter to all loyal berserkers. You want something to drink?
Of course.
Give me a drink.
What'll it be?
Bread. He's got 16 of it, which is pretty good. Just gonna buy that. And then, does he also sell liquor? Yes. I'll buy all the liquor. It's expensive. It's like 1,000 or 750 down the drain, but it will be good. Let's sell this hand grenade to him. And I also have junk, but not a large amount of it. So probably just wait. Well, no, we could sell this. These are decent. 5 is not terrible for garbage. Some hammers. Well, I'm medkit. Soft toilet paper. Oh, I have a toy dinosaur. Good. Maybe I did collect it after all. 206 recordings. Frag rocket. Just sell it. Projectile, sell it. Explosive bolt, sell it. Okay, we are almost at 3,000 again.
That's it. I'm going.
Let's talk to this dude. Then we can talk to the gate guard. Oh no. He was bugging out. Let's save it. Just in case.
Tell me more about the clerics.
You know about the comet that struck our planet? Well, back before the impact, Magellan had technology that could take you into space, or to the bottom of the ocean.
So
the clerics want to see that golden age return. We don't want to abandon all the things our people achieved. The clerics think that with Kalan's guidance, technology can sort out this mess of a planet. That it can mean safety and progress for all the free people.
You don't think technology should be forbidden?
Look at the people here. They want to change the world, but they're doing it one handful of soil at a time.
You're staying here although you don't like it. There's something wrong about you. Tell me the truth.
Okay, you seem to have figured it out. Well, it's safer here, behind these walls, than out there with the mutants. Particularly if you don't have an energy weapon. I was traveling in Edan with a comrade to scout for men and material. We found ourselves cornered by some mutants. I was the only one to survive the attack. I ran like there was no tomorrow, and left my weapon behind. I'm glad they found me and brought me to Goliath. Besides, there are things to learn here. The more people I can convince while I am here, the better it is for everyone.
Yeah. He is not gonna have particularly great time if they ever discover what he's up to, but for now, seems to be doing fine. Let's talk to the gate guard. Then we have some business in the upper quarter.
Your buddy Alvar is dead.
He is? I mean, what?
He's dead.
Yes. I got that. Shit. I knew nothing good would happen to that old soak. But dead. He was a good friend. Thank you for letting me know. Where is his body?
Below Ragnar's stronghold.
Right. I will take care of his funeral as soon as I can.
It sounds like you're expecting trouble.
Outlaws, clerics, and now the Albs starting wars, and that's before we talk about mutants. Where have you been if you don't think there's trouble in the world? But don't worry, you'll be safe here. No Albs getting past me.
Is there somewhere I can stay in Goliath?
Maybe down by the tavern or with the cultivators. Try the lower quarter. There's room there for honest men. Pay your way or work for your stay and you'll be welcome. We are the protectors of Magalan, and we welcome all free people here.
So, what can I do during my stay?
Can you handle a weapon?
Yes.
Then you'll find work. We're short of people since the attacks began.
This place doesn't sound too safe.
Where is? With the Albs looking to tear down this whole world.
You're short of people?
Everyone's lost people to the Albs. Workers, cultivators, warriors. They're all looking for more hands. You'll need to earn your place. But there are tasks for all hands. And the shards to pay for them.
You use shards as money?
What else are you going to use? Everyone uses Elex as money. And don't start on with trying to barter your way with raptor shit. You'll need Elexit, or decent old world scrap if you want to make a deal.
Who are the Hooded Crows?
We are the warrior clan of the Berserkers. Our warlord Ragnar, proven in battle, worthy defender of Goliath, leads us as we stand to defend our cause from all who would oppose it, from within or without. We stand as guardians for fairness and justice, equality and order. All who wish to join the Berserkers must answer to Ragnar. Wait, one moment.
What now?
Seeing as you're looking to settle down here, you'll be needing to make friends, won't you? So, friend, why don't you head down to the tavern and bring me something back?
He wants a beer.
What do you want from the tavern?
Beer, water, hops, barley. That touch of genius, nectar of the gods. Ah, now I really need a drink.
Got something to check out. Okay, got a save file to send to the devs with a bug, so let me just do that real quick. I'm sorry for the delay, but it's important. Bug reports. This is gonna take me a little while to find it. It's an older report, so I'll give you some music in the meantime. I hope that's okay. If I can find some decent. Oh, needs to be royalty free, so Battle Brothers it is. Alright. It's done. Let's go ahead and play the game. So we talk to him. He wants a beer. I have the beer. I don't care really.
I brought your beer.
Ah, that's what I need. About
100
time,
XP.
too.
And so here's where you give me my reward.
Your reward was getting in through that gate. Be grateful.
Letting people in is your job.
So is keeping people out. I give the word and you'll never get in here.
You've got a combat one. We can do this.
So much for the honor of the Berserkers.
I've got honor. I'm honorable. Honorable doesn't mean stupid or unable to look after yourself. So don't try and hoodwink me over my honor.
Of course not. You don't have any.
But I do have beer, how about that? And the next round is on you. Here, for your persistence.
Okay. So we did manage to get something out of him. That's good. Let's go to the upper quarter next. We could use
You do know
the
that technology's banned here.
thing. To talk to Angrim. Angrim is here. Go this way and down. There he is, man himself. Alright.
George said I passed the test.
You have. I am impressed. Most people complete their tasks without thinking. You have shown insight. A rare quality that should be rewarded, as long as you prove to be honest in the future.
Did the stream just die? Timer still seems okay. It was reloading for a moment.
Cinda's.
Cinda? Is there another problem with food supplies?
She hasn't received the resupply
Okay,
she needs, and
good.
nobody seems to know when she will.
Didn't Jorah sort this out? Or has his
Still
failure
BS.
to fix things become my problem?
What does Yora have to do with this?
Jorah was
It's
supposed to
roll
have
OBS.
sorted this out. Once more, it comes back to me to resolve this directly. Then, there won't be any more escorts for the deliveries. The last group I sent were killed by a troll. We haven't more men to lose that way.
You don't have a survival.
A troll killed your men?
Good men. I've fought beside some of them. Being eaten alive was not the fate they deserved. I'll not send more men to their deaths. We have scant enough as it is. Cinda will have to deal with this problem herself. Tell her it is time she called on one of the other clans for help. The Ison clan will no longer risk lives for fish and meat.
Okay, so it's more Busybrook. We need to talk to her. Then she's gonna go, oh, maybe we should talk to other people. Yes, we should. So then we'll go and talk to the other people. And I don't think it's gonna be super straightforward. We'll finally go to the pit, I think, after that's done. And yeah, that's gonna hopefully result in decent amount of experience. What are we looking at? Yeah, we still don't have enough. We need so much more. But once we get that chemistry, starts our progress gonna get real, because we do have like 26 natural Elex, which is decent. We can make a bunch of experience potions out of that. Her, yes. Let's talk to her. Spoke to Angrim.
I spoke to Angrim.
Oh, great, thank you. Someone who is prepared to do something. When will the deliveries come?
They won't. The men Angrim sent to the valley are dead.
And is he going to send more? No, wait. Let me guess. We don't have warriors to spare chasing farmers. How does he expect me to get supplies if he can't? He's got a host of warriors he can assign. I'm one person behind a counter.
Well,
I could go for you.
We could, but that's
Well,
not
I
sustainable.
appreciate the offer, but if his men were killed, I can't ask you to go alone. Besides, it's not one delivery I need. It's regular supplies, and a lot of them. If the Ison clan won't help, one of the others will have to. Would you speak to Ragnar, Warlord of the Hooded Crows? Or Cormag of the Hammer clan? I'll have to hope that one of them can understand why this is so important.
Yes. Let's teleport.
Stop messing around with that tech.
Cormag is our guy. Cinder needs your help.
Cinder needs your help.
More trouble with the supplies? What can I do to help?
She needs people to collect the food deliveries.
I thought Angram had sent men to do that.
The men he sent are dead. They were attacked by a troll.
And more will die if our men aren't fed. Still, if Angram is worried about sending men, then there must be a real danger. I will send men to help Cinder. But if they're to go out there, then I want to improve their odds of survival. We recently captured some movement detectors from the clerics. They're being stored in the pit, ready for the Elex to be taken out of them. Get me one of those movement detectors, and I will give Cinder the help she wants.
Isn't taking technology from the pit against the law?
Sometimes, laws must be broken for problems to be fixed. Get me that detector, and I will help Cinder. Those are my terms.
Okay. Let's use the teleporter again. It's faster than getting around the normal way, but we still need to get to the pit, which the better way than going through the guard is... There's a tower there, which we also want to check out, but let's do it through the city. I usually like to just jump down. It's the easiest way. The guard is right there.
Analyzing. System error.
You four? What are you doing here? You were supposed to have remained with me. Why did you leave the crash site?
Survival Protocol 7. Commander presumed dead. U4 unit attempted return to repair station.
But instead you were found by the Berserkers? You're lucky you haven't been dismantled for your Elex. Are you able to come with me?
System error. Failure of... System error.
Identify system error.
Analyzing. Minor damage to primary systems. Defense system and weapons are offline. Primary control system impaired.
Can you repair yourself?
Analyzing. Negative. No repair possible at this location.
Yeah, that would be too easy. Status report of our last mission goals.
Primary goal. Locate and secure Thorold, highest leader of the Berserkers, known as the Pilgrim. Mission status, failed. Secondary goal. Secure data describing transmutation process of pure Elex into mana. Mission status, failed. Tertiary goal. Scout Edan for weaknesses in the Berserker defenses. Mission status, failed.
Well, that was a success, huh?
Negative. Commanding unit status, privileges revoked. Execution ordered as a result of mission failure.
What do you need to complete repairs? This location isn't safe.
Identifying. Nearest automated repair station is in North Abessa.
Then go. But you four, you are not to report on my status. If asked about me, state that I died in the crash. I will meet you at the repair station in Abessa.
It's done. Let's collect this. Antitoxin is important for later. It allows you to ignore or reduce the damage you take from poison, which poison infests some areas, making them very hard to scour through. Movement detector. That's for the quest. Antitoxin item. Okay, we got 2 antitoxins, which is pretty good. Oh, there was also... I did not get... Or did I get it? There was a mining equipment. This. Gip. Jig hammer. There you go. That is an ore vein. I don't have mining perks, but they don't matter that much. You get a little bit of XP for it, I think, so we'll do it. Sulfur. It's only really useful for outlaws, I think. You make like incendiary projectiles or whatever. No experience, okay. That's fine. Could talk to this guy if it's even relevant. The star is enterable. Is he gonna let me just take stuff? Oh, looks like it works. There's also a ladder up. I don't remember where some of the gems are, which is a problem. Some arrows. I'll take it.
Up, you can stop there. Entry into the pit is only for authorized personnel.
I'm looking for a guard called Alvar.
Well, you won't find him here. So, be on your way.
Alvar is needed on duty. Elder sent me.
Has he skipped duty again? I'm afraid I haven't seen him for a few days. Last time I saw him, we had a real session. He had some really hard stuff with him. I woke up next day under the balcony of Ragnar's stronghold. I've no idea where Alvar went. All I know is we caused some real trouble. My wife's still not speaking to me.
Should I check the area around Ragnar's fortress then?
Sure, you can do that.
If we already found him, we could also tell him that he's dead, I think.
Up, you can stop there.
No, he does not want to talk to me, okay? That's fine. It's gonna be a building. You can search right here. Let's take a look. It's a lockpick and a recipe. I need to find out where is the recipe for a bloody burger. Because that is rather important, but I really don't remember. It's been a while. Anything up here? Yeah, arrows. Arrows are good. We will be using a bow for a bit if we have to shoot something, but it's so pathetic damage that it does almost nothing. So that's a problem. Garbage. Is any of it something we can take? No. Could just teleport.
Stop using that here. This is no place for...
Let's do that. Wasn't the other guy also interested in learning about that? No? Probably was. Well, anyway, we need to do this first. Let's do it.
I have the movement detector you wanted.
Excellent work. Now, my men stand a chance of seeing danger before they walk into it. Tell Cinder she can count on the support of the Hammer Clan. I will tell the men to be ready.
Alright. So now I can talk to her, but also there's a dude we need to talk to. It's kind of close to here. This cultivator guy also has a quest for me, but it's A bit risky. You can do it by avoiding enemies. I just never like to do that. I'd rather do the quest when we can actually kill the things that are there, but that's gonna take a long time. These are a lot powerful. You.
I found Alvar.
Oh, great. And what
500
excuse do
XP,
you have
nice.
For not turning up.
A pretty good one. He's dead.
Excuse me, what? I asked you to bring him here, not kill him.
Well, I didn't. He managed it himself. He took a chem overdose.
Asshole. Couldn't even say chem's right.
Do you know who sold Alvar the chem?
Me? I didn't even know where Alvar was. But I hope someone finds that drug-dealing stretcher Raptor got and puts him out of our misery. I'll have to risk it and go to Cormac myself. And hope I don't get exiled for abandoning my post while I do. Thanks for taking care of that. Good to know some fly-bitten wanderer I've never met before cares about me more than my own superiors. Take this Elex, and the humble thanks of the mighty warrior they left in charge of a whole sector.
Another bunch of XP, but that's solved. So we are getting closer, right? Getting closer. Yeah, we are. Not quite there yet, but maybe this is also gonna be big payout for XP. I'm not sure how much he's gonna give us.
The Hammer Clan will get your supplies.
They will? You convinced
Nice.
Cormac to help?
Yes.
Oh, you don't know what a relief that is. I was going crazy here. The least I can do is offer you some Elexit as thanks for your help.
Give me what you think is fair.
Well, the Ison clan were due 2 payments. I guess they won't be claiming them now. There was 250 for the first, the same again for the second, so you get 500 Elexit.
You get the most if you ask for that. Okay, yeah, that's good. Now, we've got another level, and now the important stuff happens. Who teaches chemistry, though? There was someone. I think it's Ulrich. So let's go ahead and assign these points.
You know technology is forbidden by law here.
Need to do intelligence, which doesn't directly benefit me, but it's important for skills, so that's why we have to do it. It is a bit of a shame, though. Like, it's a lot of wasted points into a stat like that. Where is Ulrich? There you are. Teach me something.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Got 1 point. We need to learn chemistry. We go to do crafting. Where's the nearest crafting station, though? I always forget that. Where is it? Oh yeah, the blacksmith.
Damn technology.
Oh, it's also in the hotel. Let's do that. Right here. Okay. Let's also take a look at this sword. I don't have socketing skills, unfortunately, so we can't assign a gem yet. Chemistry. Small Elex drink. Yeah, that's what we'll do. 13 of them. Check this out. Alpha level. It's pretty good. No, we are still not quite there yet.
All technology must be consigned to the past. Take it to the pit.
We will need quite a few points to be able to wield a better weapon. We could transfer to the hatchet and then to the broadsword. So it's 23 con. So leveling up more constitution. Not what I was looking forward to. I'm not sure if we are strong enough to really do much here. I will have some pretty tough enemies to fight. But it's what it is. So, where do we go? We got some more quests for sure. Elex supplies. Russian part, bad debt. Separatists. Maintenance protocol. Tooth for tooth. Ah, that's the main. Yeah, we could aim to do this. That gives decent amount of experience. Okay, we also have lockpicking too, if there was anything locked which we ran into before. I think I already picked the lock on that one. That's the Valley of the Exiles, which is too powerful to handle. I think this area, going for the Hunter, might be acceptable. We could also try to do the roots, but as I said, there are some pretty powerful things, so I'd rather not do that. Let's go here. I'm gonna see if the bandits we ran into before are actually not having skulls anymore. So if an enemy has a skull by their name, it's like with other games like this. It means they have a level on you. They have an advantage, meaning that they do much more damage and do much less. Regardless of what your weapon is or what their weapon is, it's just such an advantage with levels that they can just stomp you. So let's see if there's still a skull.
I'll finish you.
Yep. Still a skull. If I try to fight them, yeah, I do almost no damage, and they will shoot me if I fly too low. That does not work. I hope I saved. I did. Okay. So that's a no-no still. There's some critters. Mouse strikes again. Sometimes I click and it doesn't click. Thanks to the skill we have, we actually get slightly more garbage from the slain enemies now, because we have the hunter trophies. That will help with getting more money, and that means we can buy more Elex. She'll mine this Elex vein, I think. We didn't get an Imperial Elex, so that's unfortunate. That's how it is. Don't exactly remember what we will find here, if there even is anything. Or it doesn't look like it. Is there something? Is that Elex? No, that's flowers, right? Yeah, it's probably nothing. Yep, been deceived. Let's go this way. So there are still places to go, but it's like Gothic. You could run into way more powerful things as you go, and so if you do, just avoid it and try to go around, because sometimes weaker stuff can also be in a weird place behind stronger stuff, you know. It doesn't always make sense. So we'll loot anything we find, we'll kill any monsters we can, and we'll do the quest, talking to various people stationed outside the city who are suspects of the murder. Let's also take a look here. We were there before. This whole water area. I think I was at the bridge there already. Could be a couple of monsters on these little islands. Don't really care about that. What I would like to try is see if I could fight a couple of bandits, but I don't think so. We are still too weak for that, I think. But you never know. If they don't have a skull, there is a possibility of actually dealing with them. If they have a skull, no. Then they take like 3,000 shots from a bow, and that's not gonna happen. We've activated this thing before, so that's alright. That's the bandit camp. I also see a monster. Let's fight this thing first. Yeah, I don't think we are strong enough for the bandit. Looking at how much trouble it is to kill this. I've basically barely got stronger from the time we've first visited the city, unfortunately. He does not have a skull. He's just gonna let me do it. Alright.
I won't tolerate fighting here.
Eat some food. It's a lot of enemies. Need to be careful. Okay. They want to rush me. So a lot of garbage. How do we kill them? They know when I have the bow that they need to rush me. When it's a couple of guys, it's kind of okay, but when it's this many, it gets a bit hard. Kite all of them. So I can't kite all the people in the universe. Kiting a couple is fine. But a lot of bad people, yeah. It is. I'm just gonna have to do my best with the axe, I think, even if it's dangerous and we do suffer losses from it. It's actually more reliable than the bow. Oh, Jesus, that was whatever that was. I don't want that. That's really bad. Yeah, that's super bad. They use a lot of potions to not have to suffer that. I think that's that's the two-handed doing that. Okay, well,
Time to teach you a lesson.
You learn something new every day. Just getting absolutely destroyed is not good. So the lack of stamina means that these fights are, yeah, not great. Even one is a problem. The bow is actually doing decent damage, I think. All things considered. So we might actually, like... They didn't... I don't know, do they have ranged weapons? I didn't see many. There's a possibility where we just kind of shoot them all from, like, a safe place. So I'm getting fucking destroyed by them. In melee. No nice things, no. A better weapon would help a lot, but also I'm just getting destroyed, so armor is a problem here. It's okay, we'll figure something out, maybe.
Come here.
I got hit by something that caused bleeding, which is pretty bad. Friends. Do they want to yeah, they absolutely have ranged weapons. And a lot of them. Oh, it knows. Also, can I freaking aim? What is the problem here? Oh, you didn't reload an arrow. Yeah, that might be smart. Okay. Run. Just getting fucking demolished. All it takes is a little bit of damage. And then you just kind of get stuck and then you're fucked. So, yeah, that was not good. I need to land some couple of shots and then, like, we take 1 or 2 out of the action. Maybe. There is a universe in which this is feasible. Is he gonna stop? She's standing right there, so we could shoot her. Oh, she's... No? Okay, I'm gonna give it one last try. If it doesn't work, let's just leave. It's not, we are not supposed to be here yet. I just want nice things. Is it too much to ask for? It is. I know. Greed is a sin.
I'll get you.
That was your own fault.
Fever. She's weaker, actually. Two-hander. Some of them are weaker than others. Like this woman. Run. No, we are not getting completely destroyed by the bad people. That's not what we are doing. What we are doing is running away. Brave Sir Robin. Okay, they are shooting me. Two-handed. Nope. I'm bleeding. You get destroyed. Actually, I did get shot and I'm bleeding.
So, you wanna fight?
How many more of you are there? Oh, there's a monster. Okay. Monster will help. Am I out of arrows? No, I still do have arrows. This dude needs to get cancelled. There you go. It's time for the axe. Oh, it's a fully fledged Spinehound. Oh no, I'm getting destroyed by this thing. I don't want to die to that because then I would have to do everything again. No, you two fight it out. I'm not part of this. This is fine. You can just sort it out between ourselves. Yes, you are not friends. Fight. This is a problem. I can't fight both of them at once. Okay. Alright. Potions are fine, just use them. That's what we have them for. But don't get destroyed by the thing. At least it doesn't have like tremendous amount of damage, but it's pretty tough. My weapon is probably pretty horrible. That's why it's like this. Yep. But it worked, and I'm here and they're not. So who's the current now? Alright, the corpses will be all over the place though. That was hardly worth it for all the healing items spent. But it's early game experience, so in a way it was worth it. So early game experience is precious. I also spent a lot of arrows doing it. But again, that's what we have the arrows for. Oh boy. It was not chill at all. Is there a corpse somewhere over here? There could be. I don't really remember. But I disposed of all of them. No. I think all of them were at the road, really. And one here. It's possible I missed one. There is one right here. Yeah, okay. And then, didn't I shoot one as they approached? Maybe that's the one that's there.
Won't get away
Oh.
from me.
Really? More? There's more of you? Seriously? No. We went through this. We've had our disagreements and we settled on the solution that you cease to exist. Why are there more of you? Ouchies. There's a problem. I don't think I have a I don't think I have a save. Shooting from the jetpack is pretty awful. Okay, there we go. One left. Ouchies. Power attacks are incredibly dangerous. Yeah, I'm not doing much with my own weapon. At least there's some sort of stagger. You always think, oh, it's fine, I'm done. No, you're not done. Just getting completely destroyed by this dude. I should just shoot him. This is not worth the stress. If I have the arrows, that is. I do. Okay. Well, that's 2 more potions down the drain. Getting some money at least. Yay. We should save, yes. Keep forgetting. I hope we find something good. Don't know why it's forbidden. These are bandits. You can't reason with them. There is no quest related to them. I suspect it's cut content. But you never know. Ah. Found a shield, but I think the shield is better than I can really handle. Yeah, 45 constitution would be required. It's Eisenfaust's shield. Well, maybe Auric would be interested in this. So I want an energy shield instead. Obviously. gonna be a while before we can get that, no? Let's check this out. A potion, nice. At least one got recovered. Quiver. Arrows are good. I lost a lot of arrows fighting that. Another potion, pack of cigs. Some Elex was definitely made, but we did burn a lot of consumables. Is that something? Yeah. 6. Elex is really nice. And do you have anything else here? Doesn't seem like it. There are raptors. I should not be here. And a troll. Yeah. Yeah, not killing that. But that was good, I guess. We did get some experience from it. Nowhere close to what we need though. Alright, could be worse. We went here a bit early, but yeah, I mean it's done. See a plant. Some monster. Love to melee these. If it's young, it's probably okay. If it's fully grown, I'll have problems in life. Some teeth. Critter. Oh, I'm curious, can we handle a Grox? Just when I did a crazy thing, I'm just like, yeah, I know that there's a thing nearby and it would be good to kill it, but I don't think we can kill it. But it would be really nice. I don't even see the thing yet. Maybe we don't need to kill it. Because the point was maybe access this vein. There are quite a few around here, but without leveling up the mining skill, you don't get pure Elex from it often. Which is kind of worthless. Make a minor detour, yeah. There's another deposit. It's around. Surely we can deal with it. It's persistent though. Could you use some good like canned food or something? Soup, sure. No. This thing's here. Old Skex. Okay, yeah, it has a skull. It's not even worth attempting. You would just not do well. To the great surprise of no one. That's of our current capabilities. Fine. There various other things, but I don't know. I could try to kill the outlaw, which I know is nearby. Sleep. Problem with him is he's also really powerful, but maybe there is a world in which it works and it's gonna be another quest done, which is gonna put us one step closer to actually having an actual weapon. Which would be nice. See a character. Don't really care. Maybe this one. Take. It's a fully grown one. Shouldn't be a problem. Got poisoned from that. That was not nice. Spinehound. Okay, that's a fully grown one as well. We do almost nothing to it. Yeah, that's a problem. I'll kill it eventually, but it will really do a lot of damage to me as well. It does a lot of damage, yeah. I just healed that. Yep, that is just... Directional garbage is a bit problematic. Also, chat is reloading again. No, it's okay. I'm just gonna die and load the game. This is not worth doing. Well, it's strong enough for this. Which means the bandit is also not something I can deal with. Good. I don't know what keeps doing that. It's extremely inconvenient. Because that usually means the stream is dead. And or your VOD just got split into 5 gazillion parts. Good luck putting that together. Which, that could still be the case. I'll have to see. Is it the same thing? I don't want to fight it. No, it's a young one, surely, right? Where are you? No, it's the same bloody thing. Okay, fine, I'm loading. We are not going here, you know? We don't have to go to places or have things. That's optional, completely optional in life. Oh yeah, I was here before. So, question remains. Where do we go next then? No nice things, no. The problem is, I don't remember a lot of this, you know? I think going towards this is viable. The domed city. So this way. Straight up ahead, but around the converter. Yeah. Just like, it's like Gothic. Some areas are just filled with monsters you can't kill yet, and it's up to you to figure out where these places are and then try to slip through the cracks, go to other places. Because arbitrarily the game can now suddenly decide that this area, which actually is like further away than the one you've been to, has weaker enemies. And that's how it often is. as we've seen the troll sitting right there, which was like at the beginning. It shows you an enemy like that which you can't kill for the foreseeable future. That's how this game operates, and that's fine. Gothic does that as well. It's just that, you know, without any sort of danger map or anything, you rely on your game sense or knowledge to know. And that can be a problem. So I don't remember much from this game. Let's take a look. Going the right way. Need to take any capability to get any stuff. So can I please click? Mouse strikes again. No, good. This time today's first stream was every projectile ever is missing, and now every projectile ever is hitting. That's not very good. Where are we? This is cut off, right? Yeah, but we could just follow it, because this leads to the converter. We don't want to do that yet. There is a Kex. I'm dead. I can't kill that. There's absolutely no conceivable way. So we have to do this thing. Click, clickety, click, click, click. No, it's just gonna walk away. Okay. There you go. Wasn't there something up here? I don't remember. No, clearly not. Alright. Let's go this way. We can bypass the Kex. Well, can. It's a nice word. I think we have to bypass the Kex or we are just not getting through. And that's sort of important. Mutants can't do that either. Just hoping that we run into something normal here. There you go. Something. It's two of them. If it's runs, it's generally okay. Okay, one of them is down. What about the other one? That's a Nagel biter. This could be a problem. Yeah, I'm not doing much to it. Oh, it's something. Ouchies, ouchies, ouchies. No! The stagger is insane on this thing. It's incredibly frustrating to fight. When it doesn't give a shit about your stagger. Waste another potion. Where is this thing? There you go. Okay, almost done. Careful. Click, clickety, click, click. There you go. Mouse is still unhappy with me today. It's a problem. That's a converter, we don't want to go there. That's a troll. Yeah, not going there either. Structure, I think that's poison. Even with the antitoxin drug, I think we die to that. Most likely. Raptors? Yeah, no, I'm not capable of doing that either. Oh, there's a monsters in there. Yeah, if it's toxins and monsters, I can't do that. We'd have to lure them out, and I still think we would die to the toxin anyway. We need to be careful with the raptors. We can't fight that. There's no conceivable way we do that. That's a Skex. We went around that before. Click, clickety click, click. 15 clicks for 1 pickup. Good. I think it's lag. It's not just the mouse. It's lag for some reason. Elex it. Carry her. Because like you get past all these very dangerous monsters we just went through, right? And then you suddenly go like, oh, there are those like giant rats. Yeah, that's okay. And this thing, that's also fine. Around the Dome City, that's real. Like, that's how this game operates. It throws completely ridiculous enemies together with complete wimps, and you have to sort the mess out and just kind of, as I said, go around it, thread the needle, and avoid things that can one-shot you. And that's what you're supposed to do. That's design, that's, I guess. Like, normally what would happen is you go into an area in an RPG, and you see it and go like, oh yeah, too powerful, turning back. No, in fact, it's supposed to be that way. You're just supposed to go further. Well, normally if you know, find an area that's too strong and then you go further, you just go further into more ridiculous nonsense. Not here. Well, being said, I still can get my shit teeth kicked in by these things. Oh, just kill it, kill it, kill it. Okay. One more hit. Good hit. By the poison. Old coins. Mana potion. Scrap. Something. I'm lacking healing though, and that's a big problem. Not a fan of that. I need that blood burger recipe, and I think it's actually in the Domed City. That's most likely where that is. I would Google it, but I don't just spend the time really. Cleric leader, leader's notebook. Stuff. Take stuff. If it turns out it's too hard, we could also go with a companion to help us out, because companions do make the game significantly more approachable. We are almost at the Domed City. I think we just persist and it's gonna be fine. There are gonna be a lot of monsters. If I go into that building, they spawn, I think. So I want to be careful. But I think before you can get into the Domed City, you also need to do
this decision
a quest.
was not easy.
Yeah.
When you hear this message, we will already be long gone. Kalan is the better solution, even if you see it different. Go south if you think it's safer there. Follow us if you want a future. We survived the downfall, but there is no life here if you have to fear being attacked by mutants or lawless reavers. There are rumors of a city in the south, but this whole world is full of rumors.
I'm confused. I don't know where this leads. It's probably... we'll figure it out. For now, we should be going this way. Also, there's a corpse. Again, as I said, there are monsters if I go in there, and that's really dangerous. Okay, there they are. Are they the same thing I was thinking of? Spinehound, yeah. Those are pretty powerful. Can't kill them. No, no, no. No, nothing to see here. We have to return at some point. Another Spinehound, okay. Yeah, we are not going that way either. think that is a friend in here. Also, we could talk to the dude here. If we cared about that quest. Okay, this rat is actually pretty strong. It doesn't have a ranged attack, but yeah, it can kill me like 2 hits with his health. Can't even kill a rat. Alright. That's a problem. Let's see. We did a bit of damage to it. If I go close to it, it's gonna hit me. It's not really stuck, I don't think. Shoot it. There you go. Is that a friend? Oh, status report. Some stuff. We're almost at the domed city. Once we get to it, life is gonna be less of a pain. Perhaps you talk to this guy then. There are dangerous monsters all around here. So we can talk to them and they'll have like a bit of mana or something we can collect. Getting extra money would be nice. This guy we need to talk to. First, let's see. They're chickens. I can't kill their chickens, I don't think. They would not like that. Mana, there we go. Another piece of mana. There's an absolutely desecrated skeleton in here. They just keep that around.
Only berserkers assigned to the World Heart are allowed here.
Okay, so they're guarding something in here. That's fine. So, this thing. Did you remember we saw this globular thing being grown in Goliath? They have them in the fields and it's like a huge watermelon thing. It eventually grows into being this, which is a world heart, and it basically sucks out Elex from the ground around itself, and it transforms it into, you know, land capable of supporting life, like, you know, green stuff, trees, plants, all that. Eventually, when they guard it long enough, it's gonna grow into the ground itself, and it's gonna get covered up by dirt, and so it's no longer vulnerable. But like this, they have to guard it, because then Alps or outlaws could attack it.
You've done well getting here alive.
Are you a sentry here?
Yes. My name is Thorgal. Just stay clear of the World Heart while you're here, then we'll get along fine. There won't be any shit, okay?
Ascor is dead.
Ascor is dead.
Dead? What the hell happened to him?
He was murdered.
Damn. I knew it. He was just too ambitious.
Need to ask questions.
You knew Ascor well?
Yeah, I asked if he could come out here on this assignment. But he stayed back in Goliath so he could take the warrior test.
Can you think of anyone who might have done it?
Me? No. Well, not specifically. He's ambitious, or was ambitious. He always wanted to become a paladin. Last I heard, he was due to be tested by Ragnar along with some other candidates.
Let me just
Passing that
share a
test
link. Sorry for that, but you know, if people just asked or looked at the right place, they would find answers for what they're seeking, but it's kind of too much to ask.
When did you last see Ascor?
Just over 3 months ago. Not long before I came out here.
How long have you been away from Goliath?
Just over 3 months. Since then, I've been here, trying to survive in the beautiful islands of Abessa. Trying to manage an outpost with too few people and too few supplies.
And you have witnesses to your whereabouts?
Yeah. More if we can find that missing supply team. This camp by the World Heart is where I've been, and this is where I'll stay until the warlords order me back.
You must be good with a sword to have got posted out here.
Not good enough to hit someone in Edan from here, if that's what you mean.
It's obvious you didn't do it.
Yeah, well, I hope you'll find who did.
I think Ragnar must just have wanted you eliminated from suspicion.
He said to question
Some experience?
Yes, Duras told me.
Duras? Well, he's a man who stands by his duty. I hope the two of you find the murderer.
I'm working on it.
Look into whoever might have been a rival for Ascor. That's my advice.
You can get a quest.
Take a wild guess. The large plant should give you a clue. We've spent a lot of blood protecting this world heart. Lives of the present to build a future for us all.
Your post seems undermanned.
Ragnar sent the men we could spare. I sent some of them with one of our cultivators to a farm near the domed city. We thought they would be able to drum up some supplies for us, but instead they've disappeared. It can't be good that they aren't back yet. It's bad enough that the group is missing, but Rock, our cultivator, is gone too. I really need Rock to help me look after the World Heart. He's the expert.
I can look for this missing cultivator.
You would? That would be helpful. But be careful. There has to be a reason why he hasn't returned yet, and you might just walk into it. The farm Rock went to is below the domed city. You should look for him there.
Yeah, that farm is a problem. It has mutants very close to it, and if you go there, the mutants can absolutely destroy the farm, killing a lot of people, including some quest NPCs. If you're not strong enough to go and protect the farm, and you are not, because those mutants are insane. So, we'll be avoiding it for a little while at least. I was under the impression we are supposed to get a friend here, but we did not. Okay. You see that? That's another huge creature, which we cannot fight under any circumstances. But we're getting close to the domed city, which is what we need. There's a smaller creature. Rats. I hope it's the lesser rats. If it's not, I might have problems. Yep, it's not. Okay. That means we are just going away. I can't kill him. But we will have the friend we are looking for here, I think. Yep. There he is. 2 shots.
Commander Jax, I was wondering if I would see you again. You stopped taking Elex. You look different.
Have we met before?
Not personally, but every Alb knows of your achievements. Everyone heard of your crash. We were told you had been executed, but recently I heard rumors of someone who sounded like you. I began to suspect you were still alive.
Why aren't you with your unit?
It seems like we have shared similar fates. I've been cut loose from Zekor. I can't go back. I have to find a new way to fulfill my destiny.
So why aren't you still a loyal soldier of Zekor?
So why aren't you still a loyal commander of Zekor?
I failed an important mission for the hybrid, so they attempted to execute me, as the directive commands. I was fortunate. I fell from a cliff and they presumed I was dead. I've been trying to recover my strength and get answers since then.
Then your executioner also failed. They will have to execute him when they discover that.
There. That's my story. So now it's your turn. So tell me why you left Zekor.
I believe there are ways to make Albs stronger. That there are ways we can share minds to strengthen them.
The collective mind is part of the hybrid's strength.
Yes, but I did my own research into shared minds. I experienced what it is to be an Alb, a true Alb. But my efforts weren't appreciated. They rejected me. They drove me from Zekor. Now, I must live in exile.
It sounds like you were a loyal soldier.
Yes. Look, you're in exile, I'm in exile. Here we stand, the two of us, both superior to the Alves that serve the hybrid. You and I, we should be the ones to decide our fate. And theirs.
So what is your plan now?
The only thing that matters right now is taking the heads of the Alves who are hunting me. Once I have them, then I can think of the future. I want them dead. And I want their heads.
Cut their heads off? That should scare others off from pursuing you.
You can't scare Alves.
Yes.
No. If I get their heads, I can read their minds to learn how they plan to capture me. And I'm sure I can get you some useful tactical information when I do. Help me, and I will share my knowledge with you, provided you help me achieve my plan.
You really think you can read their minds?
If you bring me their heads, yes. Find my pursuers and bring me their minds.
There's no way this can work.
You sound like the Albs in Zakor. Are you still under the hybrid's control, or can you think freely now? The two of us are in the same position. We should work together.
You fight for my cause, and I will bring you the heads of your pursuers.
Good. Then soon I can fill myself with their minds. And we will know their plans. You should tell me where to meet if we become separated.
I have a camp in some ruins.
I think he's a cannibal.
Very well. I'll find it.
That's why they kicked him out. But, you know, it's a follower and this game can be pretty hard. So, welcome to the team, man.
Very well.
Yes, he already respects me because he liked the answers I gave him, which is important. The followers get buffs if they like you. We have 10 points. I need to consider what to get. What's the most important? Let's take a look at equipment. Hatchet. So we need 3 strength and then we need 3 constitution. Can I do that in one level? Probably not. This costs me 2, right? No, 1 point still. Ah, now it costs 2. I see, yeah. It's gonna turn this into a mess. Because now I have 2 points left and I don't really know what to put it in. I guess we do dex. Because we need that for later. But now I can actually improve my weapon. I can finally abandon this rusty axe. That would be nice. Okay, slightly better. So he's with us. That's gonna be good. He is powerful. And he's an Alp, but like, you can go to a city or whatever and they'll not kill him. He will complain though, like, he doesn't like people. I think it's kind of funny, sometimes you get like unique dialogue depending on if your companion is in certain quests or when you go to certain places. And he will certainly have some things to say, I imagine. Elex drink, that's nice. Let's ignore that. We want to go to the domed city. We are almost there. I think we'll leave it for tomorrow. So let's save the game right here. We've played a lot today. I had enough. So thank you for watching. I'll see if I think Baron is playing. Mountain Blade Bannerlord. So good raid Baron. Is this real? Yes. Let's raid him. No problem. See you around. Bye.